Hello, this is Justin from the Atlanta Brick Company, and let's get saucy with some controversy. And when I say controversy, I say that with my tongue firmly implanted all the way into my cheek, because how controversial can the naming of a sub-theme of Lego building toys actually be? Yes, today we're talking about UCS, which of course stands for Ultimate Collector Series, or Ultimate Collector Apostrophe Series, or Ultimate Collector's Apostrophe Series, or Original Trilogy Edition, or Ultimate Collector's Edition, or nothing at all. Sometimes there's a little golden seal on the box, sometimes there isn't. It's bedlam. Who knows what's going on? In the beginning, I don't think the good people at Lego had all the details fleshed out. Yes, in the year 2000, Lego released the TIE Interceptor and the X-Wing Fighter. This would introduce fans to the new line of the Ultimate Collector Series. This series put aside childish things such as play features, minifigures, or obtainable price ranges. These were larger, very detailed sets designed to be display models. These sets initially started for Star Wars sets, because toy marketers know that people will pay premium prices for Star Wars sets. That's not Lego being evil. Hasbro, they all do it. And they know people are willing to shell out their hard-earned dollars for it. So it's no wonder they started with Star Wars on this whole series. But the controversy actually lies in what is a UCS set? Today it seems like it's very clear, but in those days and for the next 10 to 15 years, Lego themselves didn't quite seem to know what they wanted to call it or what they wanted it to be. The real clue was the UCS poster released in the May the 4th giveaway in 2011. On the poster, it listed all the sets that were considered the Ultimate Collector Series, and some of them fans never considered Ultimate Collectors, such as a regular TIE Fighter set or a Darth Maul bust? So it seemed that Lego themselves had a different definition of what UCS should be. I mean, but what does it matter? It's still Lego, right? It's still the same high quality ABS plasticky goodness that we all love and crave, right? Now, of course, everything's smoothed out. It's a little more clear. Since then, they've released all sorts of sets like giant Cloud City sets, a Death Star, a Sandcrawler, another X-Wing, a Death Star, and a Death Star. But anyway, we're talking about one set that broke the mold. Well, UCS pelted us with Star Wars year after year and release after release. There was one exception. Back in 2006, it was the first Ultimate Collector Series set that was not Star Wars. Silhouetted in the dark alleys of a grim and dirty city, there was a lone protector of the night. Yes, I'm talking about the Batmobile, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Oh yeah! Because of course it had to be Batman, right? I mean, what non-superhuman being is this super? Now, full disclosure, in that same year, there was another UCS set, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner, but we don't talk about that. Let's talk some Batman! This is set number 7784, as you can probably read right there. This was way back when, before they had minifigures in mind for these sets. So what you see right here is what you get, and it is a lot. Let's take a look at the box first. From what I understand, these are the only really super exclusive pieces. These are printed dish pieces. What is that? A 4x4, I think? Might have a lot of Technic. Let's open her up. Box is in pretty good condition. We have the instruction manuals, 2 of them. I don't know what that was. That a torn post-it? We'll have to see what that's all about. Let's build her up and see what we have. Here we go. The first ever non-Star Wars UCS set, besides the Boeing. So first glance, this hefty beauty is regular brick built. On the outside, there is some Technic heavy to get all these fancy little gears to spin with the wheels, and of course the The back wheels are connected to his super burner thrust. It's not based on any one specific Batmobile, as far as I can tell. It's definitely got some Tim Burton in there, right? I mean, I'm not crazy. This is the 1989 Tim Burton Batmobile with a face on it. When I did research on, is this based on a specific Batmobile or did they do a hodgepodge? It was interesting. The first Batmobile Batman ever had in the comics was just a red convertible. I think they said it had a bat hood ornament and that was it. And in 1941, an artist came up with the first true Batmobile vehicle for Batman to drive. And it did have a face on it. And ever since then, the face has always kind of popped back up in some of the designs. Let's bring you in for a closer look and get ready to be vengeance, to be the night, to be Batman. There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the Lego Batman Batmobile Ultimate Collector's S' edition. Alright, so we have those beautiful gold dish pieces for the hubcaps on all four tires. It rolls really smooth. I mean, these are actual pneumatic rubber tires. But look how far that one's inset. That looks so good. Can I lift it with one hand? Oh, just barely. That's what she looks like when she's coming at you. When you've committed a crime, you are on the wrong side of the tracks if this thing comes at you. We have the bat face looking lean and mean at you. Moving on up here, we have the gears which do spin as the front tires move, and that doesn't do anything else. That is literally all it does. It's a geared mechanism that adds a lot of weight, but it's just for that effect. Nothing else happens. It's just for looks, just for show. This does do something. I'm going to open the cockpit way back here. Of course, Batman's got a plush red leather interior with some greebling back there, and they are identical on both sides. And it's a one-seater. It's a lonely job being a crime fighter. This does go up and down, and it does turn. But as I said, there's a gear mechanism on the tires. There's a gear mechanism here that makes that spin. So this does not turn the tires. When you turn this, it raises up to reveal extra air intake, and those turn as well. For some extra speed, of course, you see the Technic, unfortunately, in there. This doesn't always come up. Sometimes if you don't do it fast enough, it comes up halfway, like, what? Like a dog interested in something. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Okay, there we go. So most of the time it works. You just gotta give it a full jerk. There's a little bit of give in this because this is plastic and there's so much gearing. It's so heavy that you can't do a slow little... It feels like it's gonna break, but it's not. This thing is... I've done this 1,000 times. But there is a little give. There's a little wiggle in there. It is identical on both sides, so nothing new on this side. This is not attached in any way. It just rests like that. The back fins are slightly adjustable, but it's a ball joint that's set pretty deep in there. So there's not a lot of wiggle room. I guess you could... That's cruising. That's cruising, and this is... He's flying. He's flying down the road. Here we're coming along to the back. And it looks pretty proper, pretty righteous. From the back we have multiple exhausts, plus the huge engine exhausts that go, of course, all the way the length of the car, but he's still got his turn signals and stoplights. He's playing it safe. And these spin, and the faster the back wheels spin, the faster that spins. Sorry, I'm coming off the table. This thing is enormous. And the fender detail that goes along the side. And we're back where we started. So the non-Burton, but definitely Burton-inspired Batmobile. This car is definitely built for speed. Probably doesn't handle the best, but no one is outrunning this car. But that's Batman, right? Let's take it for a spin. Let's see what it looks like on the road. And by on the road, of course, I mean my kitchen floor. And that was the Batmobile Ultimate Collector's Edition. Thank you for watching, and if you would please, if you have the time, subscribe and share the videos. We need to get the word out there. Let our other LEGO enthusiasts know that we exist. We're making videos to share with you, maybe have a little fun, maybe educate you on some LEGO stuffs. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you so much, and I will see you with the next set.